Hi guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops, which is my very last one of 2016. So yay, this year is over. I have a little thank you spiel for you guys, but I will save that for the end. So for the sake of those of you that just like it when I get to the point, let's get to the point, which in this video is mainly what my favorites were for the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in, and I'm just gonna start with body care type products. First thing I want to mention, I've actually been wanting to mention for a couple weeks now and keep forgetting because I keep this on my bedside stand. This is the Cake Milkmaid Velveteen Hand Cream. Now here in the US, this particular hand cream is available online at Ulta. I was going to say Sephora, but that's wrong. It's online at Ulta. I don't believe that they carry it in store yet. I hope that they eventually do. But this is actually a Canadian brand. Cakebeauty.com is their website, but the product's made in Canada. But I recently was not recently, like a couple of months ago, was looking around online at Ulta at some of the new things that they'd gotten in, and this was one of their newer brands for the end of 2016. I am someone who suffers from really dry hands because I wash my hands a lot. Also my job, which I'm a wedding florist, so my hands are constantly in and out of water that has floral preservatives and all kinds of other chemicals in there, and so my hands are pretty wrecked most of the time, and I need a really hydrating, soothing, eczema friendly, because I also have eczema on my hands from time to time, type of hand cream. Now when I made my first DCM order, gosh, it must have been in the fall sometime, I ended up trying some of their hand chemistry hand cream, and I went for the more expensive one, which is that kind of silicone primer one that they have. And honestly, that one did nothing for me. It was 20 bucks, and basically it really didn't do much for my hands at all. I only mentioned the price point because this really isn't much cheaper. Price point, it's probably right about the same. However, this actually hydrates, moisturizes, and keeps my hands in really, really good condition. The smell of it is incredible. It smells like a creamy, kind of sweet dessert type of scent, which is appropriate given that it's the Cake brand, right? But it's very silky, extremely hydrating. I can feel the difference in my hands in the morning. I typically only use this at night. It doesn't take much. It's very rich, but it also absorbs. So this has been wonderful. I highly recommend trying this. I would recommend it over the hand chemistry stuff that I tried. But this is just really a nice, good, basic, slightly more expensive hand cream, but it works. So if you're looking for one, this one's great. Check it out at ulta.com. I link everything down below for you guys so you can go read other people's reviews and just kind of read up on it a little bit more. I have been using the Rich and Foamous Body Wash from Soap and Glory. I love the names of this stuff. It's funny because when I pump it out, it sort of sucks the air out of the bottle, and this kind of this annoys me, but anyway. So after I'm done in the shower, I usually always have to kind of open the top and let the air back in. But this is the body wash that I decided to try first. I actually think I'm going to give the other body wash and body lotion that I purchased in my last Ulta haul to my mom for her birthday. I just think that fragrance is something that my mom would like a lot more than I would necessarily. But this fragrance I really liked. It's almond, oats, and brown sugar. So that's the scent of it, and it really does smell like that. It's really a rich type of gourmand type scent. So it makes you hungry in the shower in the morning. But what I like most about this, despite the fragrance, is the fact that this is actually a really hydrating body wash. I was impressed. It's not drying at all. So this has something called M-Suds, which it does get pretty foamy. Moisture Boost, Raw Flower Honey, Almond Milk, and Super Soft N Skin Conditioner. So I'm guessing that's something that's exclusive to Soap and Glory. But anyway, this is really nice. If you've never tried the Soap and Glory body washes, I highly recommend this fragrance and just this formulation. It's really nice. It's hydrating. It hasn't irritated my eczema in any kind of way, and it's kind of fun. It's different. Something new in the shower. Next, and this is like the last body care type product, I have the Lather Coconut Creme Body Whip. This is a light and silky whipped body cream. This was a find off of Octoly, and I have tried one other thing from Lather and was intrigued enough to check out more from them. So I applied to review this product, and I've been using this all week. Can you guys see the dip that I have in there already? This is a nice body butter. The reason I think I like this so much is because it's not greasy and not overly heavy the way that the Body Shop butters have been on me in the past, and even the Josie Maran body butters. Both are definitely very hydrating, but greasy, and it makes it difficult to get dressed afterwards in the morning. If you're just going to bed at night, yeah, fine. But even at night, I don't like to go in bed and like feel like I'm sticking to my sheets. This actually absorbs and is really hydrating and feels wonderful on the skin. I've even been using it on my upper body. There is fragrance in this, but this is actually a naturally derived fragrance. The Lather brand has a lot more natural ingredients in all of their products. There's not as many chemicals. Any fragrance that they use is naturally derived fragrance. It's not artificial fragrance, and it's not ever heavy. It's very natural and sort of in the background. It's really nice. One thing I will say, I was a little disappointed in the fragrance, because when I saw coconut creme, I thought it would really smell like coconut cream, you know, just very like beachy, summery, like true coconut. And it honestly smells like almond cream to me. It's not bad. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it's very much an almond scent. I don't get coconut anything from this. So that's the one thing I was like, oh, bummer. You know, I love coconut scented things, which is why I went for this one. I believe they also have a lemongrass, but this one's really nice, you guys. I put it up there with my Trader Joe's coconut body butter in terms of loving the way that it feels on my skin and the hydration that it gives me. It's a really great product. So I'm gonna link this down below. Lather, I think just in general, is a great brand to check out if you've never tried them in the past. So I'll put their information down below. I wanted to update you guys on the Mario Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. So I've been using this now for a couple weeks, and I'm so impressed with how little of this cleanser I need. So this was really full when I got it, but I'm only down to about here. This is a cleanser that you don't want to use every single night. You want to use it about 2 to 3 times a week. It's pretty strong. If you get it anywhere near your nose holes, it's gonna burn just a little bit. This has what seems like a lot of glycolic acid in it. It's not something I would recommend really, probably for those of you with super sensitive skin, but those of you who are in the normal combo, especially oily range like I am, this is a nice cleanser to use sort of, you know, every other or every third day. I use it with my Clarisonic. It definitely leaves your skin super clean, not squeaky clean to where it's like dry and tight afterwards, but it definitely gets off any makeup that you have on there. And it does help with surface cell turnover, especially since I use it with my Clarisonic. My face feels incredibly smooth afterwards. I really like this. I'm gonna continue to use this and repurchase it. One thing I do have to say for Mario Badescu is that they're cruelty-free, obviously, since I purchased it, but they do tend to use parabens in a lot of their skincare products, and I know a lot of people have an aversion to those. So just know that. Look at the ingredients before you decide to invest in this if you are someone who's really conscious about stuff like that. So think about that first, but you can find Mario Badescu at their Mario Badescu website, but I always think it's better to get it at Ulta, because if you don't like it, you can always bring it back there. But I really like this glycolic foaming cleanser. It's really nice. They do say that it's for all skin types, but I would stay away from it if you're sensitive. I really don't think it would be the best option for you. Let's get into some makeup. I have been testing out the Amazing Concealer Hydrate from Amazing Cosmetics. So this is a hydrating concealer. It is in a stick format, obviously here, and this is a very creamy, and my color, by the way, is Ivory. This is a very creamy under eye concealer that I've been using to brighten my under eyes for the last like week and a half. And I really like how hydrating this is. I don't need a ton of brightening under there because I'm blessed in that I don't have a lot of dark circle issues. My daughter does. She gets it from her dad. But for me personally, it's never been a huge issue unless there's like a major lack of sleep going on. But this just feels so good under my eyes that I've been using it almost just as like a moisturizer under there. And it's really nice, you guys. It's incredibly hydrating. It doesn't crease on me at all. It doesn't make that under eye area look crepey, which I can find like that some concealers tend to do on me. This is just wonderful, and it wears all day. I haven't had any issues with it. Like I said, it doesn't settle into any fine lines that I have there. It's just really nice and hydrating and creamy. So for those of you that have probably more aging skin and you're looking for a concealer that is going to cover but not look cakey or heavy in that delicate area, I think Amazing Cosmetics is definitely worth checking out. So you can find that at, I want to say definitely Ulta, but I think Sephora as well. Okay, foundation. I went back to the Tarte Creamy Confidence Powder Foundation. I exchanged it for my correct color last week, and I've been using this, and I love this powder foundation, you guys. It is a little bit more expensive, but this is a great powder foundation. It doesn't provide more than medium coverage, but if you are looking for a slightly beyond medium coverage, if you wet the sponge this comes with, you can definitely get more. I don't need that much. I just use a powder brush to apply it. I'm still using and loving my It Cosmetics Heavenly Skin brush that I did a worth the splurge on. I love that brush. It was really expensive, but it was definitely a worthwhile investment because I use it every single day. It's a wonderful brush, but it works great with this. And I love this powder foundation because it wears really nicely throughout the day. It doesn't settle into fine lines. It doesn't accent my pores in any kind of way. It's not too matte, but not luminous in any kind of way. So great for oily skin girls, honestly. So highly recommend this guy. I really, really like it. Blush I've been reaching for this week is actually a drugstore blush, and I'm sure those of you who prefer that I talk about more drugstore products are probably going to be relieved to see something that is from the drugstore. These are the Physicians Formula multicolored custom blushes. This is the one in brunettes. It's kind of a pretty coral shade. It's actually what I have on my cheeks today. I tend to be really subtle with my blush. I'm not one of those people that packs it on. I should probably put on a little bit more for when I'm in front of the camera, but I tend to like my makeup really subtle. It's kind of my thing. But anyway, these are great. I also have the Blondes one. If you've never checked these out, these are beautiful drugstore blushes. They are a satin finish, so anyone can use these in terms of whether you have big pores or, you know, you have nice smooth like baby skin. They just look really pretty. They have a subtle satin glow to them, but not shimmery or chunky in the glitter department at all. They're just really, really nice. If you guys hear some stomping, that would be Stella next door. She's still out of school for holiday break. But yeah, those are really nice. Love it. Okay, this is the Bare Minerals Be Beautiful palette. I picked this up at, I think it was Ulta. It was $32. It was kind of like on the holiday clearance by the time that I found this. And I had a 20% off coupon. So I went ahead and grabbed this as sort of a little Christmas gift to myself. I originally was not going to get any of the Bare Minerals holiday stuff, but the more that I played with this in store, the more I really liked it and wanted to actually put it on my Stella. Okay, just a moment. Can you stop doing that? Yeah. Thank you. Mom is going to be done in just 1 second, okay? Sorry. Normally I would just start over, but it's real life. She's on holiday break and I'm trying to get this done. Okay, so the more that I played with this, the more I actually wanted to put it on my eyes. I never, ever, ever put testers at Sephora, Ulta, Macy's, anywhere. I never put those testers on my actual face because the amount of germs that I know are in those, I just don't think you can sanitize that. I don't. But anyway, so I grabbed it. It was 20% off of $32, so it was a good deal. Anyway, I love it. You can still find these at Sephora and Ulta. Both sites have these on sale for 32 bucks. So it's really, I really recommend picking it up. It's a very nice palette, but you do get 4 face products on this end over here. So you have 2 really nice blushes, a bronzer, and a finishing powder. And then the rest of these guys over here are all eyeshadows. But this is all that I've been wearing on my eyes this week. So if you've been curious about what's on there, it's been this. And I just noticed that my mascara is flaking. Time to get rid of that mascara. I use the Tartist mascara. I'm trying to like use it a few more times, but it just needs to go. I get rid of my mascaras like literally every 2 months. They start to flake. They harbor bacteria like crazy. So anyway, but I love this. If you can get your hands on it, it's a good deal for 32 bucks. The packaging's beautiful and it's great stuff. Okay, I think that's everything. Just really quickly, thank you guys so much for another really great year. I just want to thank you for your support and all the people that leave comments and give thumbs up. It honestly means so much to me that you guys continue to stick around month after month and that you are just so incredibly kind. So thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to 2017 and I can't wait to share next year with you, and I'm hoping that it's a great start to the year for all of you guys as well. So I'm starting out on a positive attitude, and I'm just very excited and see what this next year holds for me, both on YouTube but also like in my personal professional life. I feel like this is going to be a year where potentially there could be some big changes. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens. But thank you guys so much. I hope that you have a happy new year, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.